Welcome to the final Six Nations edition of Inside Pass. Tonight we look back on some impressive performances by the Irish teams against English sides who were all chasing Grand Slam success. Not all the results went in Ireland's favour over the weekend, but there were huge positives to take away from each of the three games. Let's get things underway with Friday night's doubleheader at Donnybrook Stadium, where a 6,000 plus crowd created a phenomenal atmosphere in what were extreme conditions.
For England, now they want the Grand Slam. England against Ireland on St Patrick's Day at Donnybrook. Very good evening, Darry Morris.
Good evening, Johnny. Good evening, everybody. I'm expecting absolute firecracker tonight. England going for the first of three Grand Slams. Blustery, been raining some of the day on this fantastic pitch, so going to be a try, but it was a professional foul, so yeah, should have been yellow.
What it is England with another opportunity, and it's Ney round the front. Little cheeky one. He's twisting. Mercer is claiming he's got the try, and they have. Mailings, has he dealt with that whip?
Oh,
he has.
Word.
That is a Johnston. That's England's turn to get that line speed right. Dominic Morris that time. Zikwe not rolling away. It's a big 6 against Wales in the last round. Is to put Ireland on the scoreboard, importantly, just before half-time. That's better for England. Ney, first try scorer, only try scorer, and England have got something before half-time, and it's Henry Walker. Absolute coach killer, isn't it? You get yourselves on the board, and it is Cap.
They've got to score here, Ireland. You're not going to get a better position than this.
We're getting towards that kind of territory, aren't we? Down that back line. Lamore. Taken by Bayliss. Stafford.
10 offside.
Jack Regan on now as well for Ireland.
Move back. Still advantage.
They've done this a few times in this game, Ireland. Yet to cross the whitewash and have the try awarded. Leave it for the forwards again. Adams Hale is smashed off Coombs.
Offside.
England offside again. Wonder whether the referee might go to a pocket. Kelleher. That close Ireland again. Walker with a tackle for England. Coombs against Malins. He's over. Ireland have their score.
Didn't he against Wales? He's got another one. They've got 7 points. They're up.
Will defence win? England short on that left-hand side. Wright was calling for it. Lamore. Bayliss claps the hand and goes in. Tense finish here at Donnybrook. Boyle. Coombs comes again. Doris, the ball retention is exceptional from Ireland. The defence is up to it at the moment from England. The Grand Slam on the line. Fitzgerald, Lamore into Cokanasiga.
Right here.
England hardly committing anyone to the ruck now.
Well, somebody's going to celebrate in a minute, whether it be the defensive side or the attacking side. Unbelievable.
Superb finish to this game. Doris, he's held up over the line, is he? And if that whistle goes, it will be England celebrating the Grand Slam. It is held up, says the referee. And there it is. The Grand Slam is England's.
Both the Ireland and England women arrived at the final fixture of the 2017 Six Nations Championship unbeaten. But world champions England, bolstered by their returning 7 stars, were in uncompromising form.
The title, the Grand Slam on the line. Will it be Ireland or will it be England? And already, Catherine Spencer joining me, we see the strength of that win.
Yeah, I mean, you saw...
Does brilliantly, the tight head, to stay in. Ambery slotting it at first receiver.
Absolutely, it's so good. It's a bit like the men, isn't it, with Ford and Fowler at 10 and 12. To have two playmakers on there is so valuable. It just means you can keep the momentum going. Makes it so much harder for the defence.
Reed again, links with Scarrow, floats one over the top. Wilson Hardy, it's try time. And like the under-20s, experienced player out on that left wing for Ireland. He's dangerous winger as well. That try against New Zealand in the World Cup of Marcosi back in 2014. Briggs did the rest. Stapleton. Final. Met 4 times these two. England have won 3. Not what it mattered in 2015 at Ashbourne.
Backwards! Back! Ball is out.
Toya Mason, and somehow still keeping possession. Just wonder whether Marley Packer was interfering with play, running one of those exquisite lines that she does. Here she is busying herself again. Waterman. Miller-Mills. Great tackle from Alison Miller. And they win the turnover. But Marley Packer.
Love to know what they're saying to each other at that point.
Furiously trying to break up because she knew what was coming. Scum is stable to begin with, and then it's England with a huge drive, and Sarah Hunter comes away, the England captain. Who else? Massive scrum from England, because throughout this first 40 minutes of this game for Ireland, around 40, England front 5, Rocky Clark around it, realising the significance of that scrum, but they'll realise the significance of this driving ball as well now. Tamara Tate literally asking the referee if she's okay where she was, and she sacked it. Time is up at the end of this first half. England, the narrowest of margins, the lead beside her. It's England 5, Ireland 0 at the break. Top of your screen on the right-hand side, also Laura Keats on the field for Justin Lucas. Experienced tight head. That's positive changes from England, who, for the most part, apart from the most important scrum, right at the death, was second best in the scrum area. So Laura Keats on to win cap 60, and Amber Reid slotting in at 10. Where she did against Scotland. England need to show patience now. Need to show the patience of world champions. Hunter, brilliant line off Waterman. Reid again, Burford, surely coming for England now. Packer, oh, it's here for Keats.
What a brilliant...
In the final, Stade Jean Bouin.
The space that she enjoyed against Scotland, it's an entirely different kind of game, and one that I'd exactly love.
Corbett to Cockayne, and Cockayne is going to all the way in. Is that the Grand Slam for England? The winger outside her. Judge that one better, Emily Scarrett.
Advantage, high tackle.
Jenny Murphy, so the ball turnover from Daniel Waterman. Barges is being played for the high tackle. Healy.
Still advantage, high tackle.
Still we're playing advantage for the high tackle. That's Riley. Big feature for England as well. Like the under-20s, only conceded 5 tries in this tournament. Defence wins championships. We saw that right at the death of the under-20s game. And England held Ireland out when they were camped on the line. It's a different situation. 20 points up, England women. Going through the middle. It's starting Lyons. Leah Lyons has scored just. Italy, and now one against England to add to that. Hannah Terrell. Isn't it? Swing it one way and then the next. You're going to have your purple patches. You're going to have your patches when you need to just bite down on the belt, down to Blackburn. Brilliant from Nolly Waterman. Great offload, and here comes Scarrett. Emily Scarrett, yet again.
Fantastic try, finished by Emily Scarrett, started by Nolly Waterman with that trademark.
And she converts that with a lovely show in the World Cup final. The Daniel Waterman try. Here's Vicky Fleetwood. Playing sevens. Lydia Thompson showing her pace and the show as well. Oh, it's brilliant from Lydia Thompson. And England now. Scout out
To play against England.
Millerville's gone onto that flank now. Izzy Noel Smith, Bobby Cleo going into the second row. At times this game was in the balance, Sweet. You more than likely be a tight one. You it was going to be a physical one. England Ireland always in it, especially at a Grand Slam party, especially on St Patrick's Day. But it is England who are Grand Slam.
England arrived in Dublin with the championship already secured, but they were chasing back-to-back Grand Slams, as well as the record for consecutive Tier 1 victories. Here is how this absorbing test unfolded at a raucous Aviva Stadium.
Tier 1 nation in terms of consecutive wins, and we're off and running in the final game of the 2017 RBS Six Nations, and Ireland are very much up against it. And that man with his hands on the ball, Kieran Marmion, winning his 13th international cap, his first start in the Six Nations. And Ireland will want to get into rhythm. Feet has to leave it alone. Sexton again. Here's Ringrose. Ringrose runs into Laws. Laws gets back in his own side. The ball there for Marmion. Furlong from a standing start is chopped down by James Haskell. Marmion again. Little delay on the pass. Zebo thought about the kick, got caught in possession. The ball squirted out, and it's there for Ireland. It's Jared Payne. Payne for Earls. Earls spills it. Far for him, 100% record. And that is continued, and it's first blood to Ireland. 10 minutes on the clock. They caught behind the gain line. McGrath up so quickly at Toje. Cut down. This time it's Sexton, I think, who made the tackle. Youngs will go in for it again, and Ireland are going to be penalised, I think, for not rolling away. Referee did stick out an arm, it's gone down. We'll see if he's going to continue the advantages. It's set high into the darkening sky, and it's not dealt with by Ireland, but England didn't get the advantage the referee felt they should have, and we will come back for Ireland not rolling away. And Jared Payne, well, that's the second one, and there's no doubting his abilities at full back. It's good, and it ties it up after.
The Irish maul has been much better this evening, and they feel they have a chance.
It'll be interesting to see if they compete on this occasion with the line out so close to the line. They go long, and England don't compete, and O'Mahony has it, and Ireland get up an early head of steam, and can they control it? Around the corner goes Henderson! Ian Henderson!
Here we go.
Great work from Ireland in the line out. There's the big hand to Henderson.
That's a try. Clear. And for once Ireland get the reward for...
%100% record still intact. Once more. Henshaw, Furlong, Payne, and they've found some room, created some room, and Earls is in open country. Keith Earls, he's got pace. And Mike Brown sort of falls into him and drags Earls down. But great work from Ireland, and as I say it, they let it spill forward, and the opportunity has passed. Advantage to England for Ireland's knock-on. But
4 so far. In fact, Ireland dominating possession, 73% possession in the opening 32 minutes.
O'Mahony down, and there is CJ Stander, and he picks out Ford, who does well to make the tackle. It's a very confident pass. Been absorbing, engaging, and enjoyable, and one thing is for sure, we're in for some hell of a climax to this year's championship. The half-time score at the Aviva, Ireland 10. Final game of Six Nations 2017, and we're up and running. And England, of course, in chase of... did so well in that first half. England try and get a squeeze on the Irish scrum, but Ireland reply, and the possession is theirs. Ringrose, little show, little go, and almost away, held onto by Ford. Shirt tail stuff. Sexton back inside, Ireland moving the point of attack again. O'Mahony did well to juggle with the ball and hold on. Henshaw, standing start, tries to go through and does so successfully. The Haskell tackle. Ian Henderson sets it up. Ireland have the ball once again. Here's Jonathan Sexton. Zebo shooting up his forward. Conway gets there to secure possession. Best also, and the cavalry arrive. Ireland, though, knocked backwards. Stander carries and gets forward momentum again. Sexton, boot this time. Looks to go over the head of Daly. This one's going to be dangerously close to going out in the full. Referee and touched.
Far in this game.
Ireland claim the line out at the front through Donnybrook Ryan, look to go to the maul, but England have done a good job of disrupting on that occasion. They've turned the ball over, and an opportunity to maybe spook the Irish defence, which wasn't set, was set for an attack play. And Jack McGrath, well, if he was any further up. This one looks like it's good, and the touch judges agree. Thrown himself, as he always does, into the cause. Conway waits underneath this one. Readjusted well. Payne gets the pass and is asked to carry. Lodge free, and Payne somehow pops up with it and keeps going, and Jared Payne's away in behind the English defence. Up to the 22, Ireland pour the numbers in. Marmion, Henshaw, Haskell stops him in his tracks. Marmion again, Sexton, McGrath. Ball doesn't go to hand. Ringrose is going to have to get there. He's very isolated, gets back on his feet and over on the... Down for Marmion and Henshaw. Great pass from the scrum half. Marmion once more. Rory Best thought about the offload to Marmion, decided against it and goes to ground. Marmion again. Sean O'Brien. Donnybrook Ryan in to do the grunt work. Here's Rory Best, and England up quickly to put him to ground. Mako Vunipola, the man to make the tackle. Sexton, Henshaw, Ringrose. Struck it well, crowd like it, it's good! George goes long and finds Courtney Laws. And England, you can feel ratcheting it up just a little bit more. Hughes is held on to. Rory Best needs to leave him alone. Ireland need to get back or a penalty will be conceded. It's with Hughes still, and now it's with Jamie George. And England sort of meander for a yard or two, and then they get the advantage. Now it's a free play. An arm went out from the referee. Kerr will hold on at the back of that maul as long as it's inching forward, which it continues to do. It's not pretty, but it's pretty effective. Launchbury has it at the back. Now it goes down. Kerr, Farrell, crossfield kick. Competition in the air coming. What's it go? Farrell's kick is good, as you expect from that man. Body on the line once again. England look for the pass. It's not there. Ireland comes swarming through. It's knocked forward. It's there for Kerr. Little bit of room in front of him. Henshaw cuts off Vunipola. Advantage being played for the knock forward. Ford, Brown knocks it forward. Was the advantage over? It was. That's it. Ireland have done it.
It's man of the match for me. You look at Robbie Henshaw and Johnny Sexton, superb behind, but the day is the pack, and for me, that man, what an impact he had. My RBS Six Nations man of the match is Peter O'Mahony.
Wonderful scenes at the Aviva.
Simon, great way to finish Six Nations. Unbelievable way to finish the Six Nations. The fans were incredible out there today. Just the fields of Athenry ring around there last night, there's something special in the air, you know, whether it's the game for Axel last night or whatever it is, but you know, it was unbelievable emotion out there by the players, and just everybody's really happy.
It was a great result, but it wasn't easy.
No, very tough. You can see why they're one of the best sides in the world, and they have 8 in a row. But fair play to us, you know, we stuck in there when the times were tough. It was an old slog of a game again, wet conditions, greasy ball, but you know, our character and teamwork showed up, and yeah, we're thrilled with the win.
Tune in over the coming weeks as the Ulster Bank League enters the final rounds of action, with playoffs, promotion and relegation all in the balance. We will also have all the latest news from Irish rugby as preparations ramp up for the Women's Rugby World Cup in Dublin and Belfast, and the final touches are put on the Rugby World Cup 2023 bid proposal. To keep up with all the goings on in Irish rugby, make sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter and Instagram.